Hello and welcome to more Pokemon! Last time we wrapped up a lot of the early game tutorial type stuff and we made our way to our first real area that's going to have a lot of Pokemon trainers and quite a few things to catch as well. So, let's go, Eevee. We've got a forest to explore. So here we are, exactly where we wrapped up last time. Let's go into the Viridian Forest. Now, we took a quick peek at this place last time, but we kind of speed up that one kid 2-on-1 with Wahei. And that was really all we did. There's a few signs here though. If you catch a Pokemon, the Pokemon in your party can earn experience points too. If you catch an unusually large Pokemon, you'll get even more experience points. Small Pokemon work too. So that is an important mechanic which is getting introduced in this area. You see how these Pokemon here have like this red and these blue swirls? If a Pokemon has a blue swirl like this Pidgey, let's just go encounter him, you'll see. If it has a blue swirl, it's tiny. And it's telling us to throw a berry right here because right here you can see that the Pidgey has a yellow circle. That means it's going to be a little bit harder to catch. But if we go over to our raspberry, we can go use that, and that'll make it slightly easier to catch, so suddenly it's green. So I don't actually want this Pidgey, but whatever, it's tiny. Let's go catch it real quick. We got a great right there. That should probably do the trick here, especially since we use that raspberry. And, oh, never mind. You know, I don't even want you, Pidgey. Yeah, he's tiny. And on the opposite end, you can see over here, we've got this Bellsprout, which has a red swirl around it. And if it's got the red, it's huge. Let's go ahead and run away from that guy as well. I don't need another Bellsprout. But basically, the most important thing to note about the size difference is that if a Pokemon is big or small, then you'll actually get some bonus experience when you catch them. There's really not a whole lot to the size difference. It's mostly just that experience bonus, and it'll actually record in your Pokedex the biggest and the smallest Pokemon that you've caught. So if you want to try to go for your own personal records, you can do that as well. Just keep in mind that for whatever reason, the actual Pokemon model, like the thing that follows behind you, the thing you send out in battle, actually does not get bigger or smaller. So it's really just a thing in the Pokedex. Gosh dang it, Pidgey. And I see a Pokemon I really want to catch. Come here, Beedrill. Okay, I think we got him. Is that it? Please don't. Okay, yes. Beedrill is pretty rare to find, so I'm very glad we found him. Let's go to my bag. You can see he's got an orange circle. So let's go use a raspberry right away and see if we can catch this guy. Only going down to a yellow circle. He also moves a gosh dang a lot. No, you crud! Stay still. Stay still, Beedrill. Okay, he's taunting. Let's wait for him. And go. Oh, you just barely touched him. You don't have to land inside the moving circle. As long as you just hit the Pokemon at all, you're good to go. Somehow I got lucky and still caught him on my first try. So I guess that raspberry really helped out right there. Oop, I just skipped right past that too quickly. But all right, Freya gets to level 10, which means she's going to learn a new move here, which is Double Kick. Very nice. Actually, you can learn Double Kick on Pikachu at level 9, and Nidoran Male and Nidoran Female both learn it at level 9 as well, so lots of Pokemon can learn Double Kick in this game. It has 3 poisonous stingers on its forelegs and its tail. They are used to jab its enemies repeatedly. And you can see, even though he looks like a flying Pokemon, he is just bug poison, the same as Weedle. And hey, here's another new Pokemon I want to catch, and it's actually tiny. So let's go ahead and catch them right here. So this is actually, I should mention, if for anyone who's new to Pokemon, Pokemon actually, as you level them up or meet certain requirements, they will actually evolve and turn into a different form. So with Weedle, if you get them to a certain level, they'll turn into this Pokemon here, Kakuna, and then Kakuna, you level them up, and they'll turn into Beedrill. So there's lots of different Pokemon that evolve in different ways, and I'll be showing how to evolve all the different Pokemon. Most of them, you just level them up and they'll change, but some do have certain requirements, so we'll cover all that. You can see I can learn Double Kick on Nidoran Female here, which I'm not going to use them, so it doesn't really matter. Oh, and here's suddenly another Pokemon. I just took one step after that Kakuna, and we got another Pokemon that I need to catch in this area. This is Metapod. This is actually the evolved form of Caterpie, and I missed the circle once again, so let's see if I get him. And wow, I'm getting so lucky, dude. I'm missing the circle completely, still getting him. Pokemon are not always this easy to catch, I'm telling you guys. There are times later on where we'll probably have them break out over and over again. But hey, for now, we're getting lucky. Once again, I'm not going to learn Double Kick on Nidoran here. Hardens its shell to protect itself. However, a large impact may cause it to pop out of its shell. Okay, he's just a pure bug Pokemon there. Alright, if I can stop getting distracted by random Pokemon, I can finally explain the size mechanic in a little bit more detail. Wow, another Beedrill, holy crud. So if we go to our Pokedex, we can actually take a look at some Pokemon, and let's take a look all the way down here at Eevee, for example. If we check the data, we can actually see that on the left here, you can see Eevee's height is 1 foot exactly, 14.3 pounds. And basically what that means is that is Eevee's default weight. However, if you get the red swirly, they can be as much as 40% higher in height and up to 70% higher in weight. And the opposite is true if you get the blue swirly, the tiny, they can be 40% smaller in height and 70% smaller in weight. Just keep in mind that these are the maximums, but the weight and the height can fall anywhere in between these ranges. And yes, this does mean if that girl's Oddish from the last episode was at a higher weight, it could be heavier than my Eevee. Okay, that's enough math. Let's go ahead and move on right here and see if we can find any more Pokemon that we still need. I don't see any of them right here, so we'll just move on, and I guess we'll go fight this trainer. Oh, you have a partner Pokemon. Let me get a better look. Oh, I guess we got something special right here. You see how there's Eevee wiggling down there? If we shake the Joy-Con, we'll get something special. We get the Sure Hit move right here, and that'll actually be pretty awesome. We get VV Volley, and we'll basically completely destroy Weedle right there. There you go. And the last point about the Pokemon weight and height and all that, there are some attacks in the game that are calculated based on a Pokemon's weight. There is some speculation that catching a heavier or a lighter Pokemon might affect that, but it's really just speculation at this point, and I have no way to actually test that. Well, no way that I can think of at least, so I don't know if that actually affects it, but it probably does. Maybe I should pick up another Weedle. Alright, let's just move on and go explore this forest. We mostly have everything there is to catch here. You can see there's Caterpie, there's Weedle. We could catch bigger and smaller ones, but I'm not too worried about that. Instead, I just want to go through, find all the items, and fight more trainers. So let's go fight this girl right here. Hey, do you have a big Pikachu? Nope, I don't have any Pikachu, actually. Yeah, well, maybe someday we'll be able to catch a Pikachu. So here we've got Last Joanna, and she's only got one Pokemon. Actually, most trainers in this game only have one Pokemon. Sometimes they'll have more, but one is very common. So let's see, we've got Rattata, he's a normal type Pokemon, which is weak to fighting type, and very conveniently we got Double Kick, which is a fighting type attack, so I think we probably would have killed him anyways with Quick Attack, but we'll go ahead and do that just to, I guess, for salt in his wounds, I don't know, man. So we'll give it to level 11 on Freya, and there we go. No new attacks for this one, though. And we win! Oh no, really? Yes, really. There we go, dude. So we get some Pokeballs, we get some money, and let's move on. Now, she mentioned the Pikachu. We actually can find Pikachu here, which is kind of an interesting advantage for the Let's Go Eevee version, because, well, you can't catch a wild Eevee for a very long time. But so if you're playing the Pikachu version and you want to get an Eevee, you're going to have to wait a while for that. But if you're playing the Eevee version and you want to get a Pikachu, you get that like right at the start of the game. Though, although Pikachu is a little bit rare, so we'll have to see if we can find him. Although Pikachu is actually less rare than Beedrill, so I'm surprised we found 2 Beedrills already. I just heard one. I just heard a Pikachu. There it is. Okay, let's go get him. Come here, Pikachu. It's not a big or a small Pikachu, but you know what? That's fine, dude. So let's see. Do they have the yellow circle, or is it going to be green? It is yellow. I'm going to go ahead and not throw a Raspberry, because as long as you actually... Crud! As long as you get the excellent, normally you can catch the yellow no problem. Maybe I'll just get good luck again and still catch it. Oh, wow! My luck is ridiculous today. Normally, you can only catch yellows consistently if you get an excellent, but I guess I'm just catching everything like it's nothing today. So yeah, we got ourselves a Pikachu right here. This forest-dwelling Pokemon stores electricity in its cheeks, so you'll feel a tingly shock if you touch it. And of course, he is an electric-type Pokemon. Now, you might notice, if you look at the right, our personal records are bobbing up and down. Those are different than his height and his weight in the Pokedex entry, so even if they don't have the swirly, they can still have a different size. It's just, the swirly indicates it's a bigger difference. I don't need Weedle, Bellsprout, or Pidgey, so we're gonna dodge all these guys. There's a small Weedle there. Trainer tips. Shake your Joy-Con when it's not attached to your system and you can play with your partner. We've already showed that off, so nothing to worry about there. I will fight that kid, but I want to sneak around the back of this tree because there is an item hiding just back here. Oh, there it is. Kind of sneaky, but there we go. We get a potion. All right. So there's nothing else really up top here, so let's go back down and fight that kid. And right now, we're pretty much just using Eevee a lot. Eventually, we will have other Pokemon that I'll be battling with as well. But for now, it's just going to be a lot of Eevee. At least for this episode. We'll have some other stuff maybe in the next episode. We'll see. We got Bug Catcher Doug right here, though. Once again, one Pokemon. Sending out Kakuna. I'm pretty sure we're going to just one-shot everything from the trainers in this area. Now, Kakuna does have some decent defense, but here's the thing. Look at him. He's level 3. So, yeah, we'll just Quick Attack. He'll probably go down. Oh, wow, he actually survived. And he goes for Harden. That'll raise his defense stat. But he's so close to dying that he'll probably just get defeated, no problem anyways. I should mention, Bug type is resistant to, it resists fighting type. So if we did Double Kick, then it would not do very much. and also poison type resist fighting type as well, considering that Kakuna is a bug and poison type. If we did a fighting attack, it would do 1/4 of the damage, so yeah, do not use a fighting attack on Kakuna. This totally stinks. I'm gonna catch some stronger Pokemon. It's not all about the catches, man. Sometimes you gotta actually, you know, strengthen up the Pokemon you've already got. Oh my gosh, we found him! Okay, guys, there is a special rare Pokemon in this area, and it is Bulbasaur, and we just found him. Now, there's a thing in this game that I'll explain in just a moment, but, you know, we'll explain it while we're catching Bulbasaur, dude. So basically, almost every area has one Pokemon that is a special rare Pokemon. And basically, they're extremely hard to find. But here you can see we found Bulbasaur, no problem. It's breaking out. I think I want to go and use a raspberry to give myself a better chance here. Let's see, that should make the ring. No, it's still not green. It's still yellow. All right, we'll do our best to get another excellent here. And come on. Oh, jeez. I missed it. Mistimed it a little bit. Let's try again. Wait for it. I was going to taunt. You're going to taunt me, Bulbasaur? Oh gosh, there's a little bit of a delay when you swing the Joy-Con, so you have to do it pretty early, and I'm just doing it way too late. And notice at the top right, my berry is gone. If I use another berry, you'll see there's a berry icon at the top right. The thing is, the berry only lasts for one attempt. If you fail, then you have to use another berry. That's an excellent. We got it. I thought that would only be great. Come on, we got the raspberry, we got the excellent. This is as good as it gets. And he still gets out. Holy crud. I'm gonna try without the berry. Gotta keep in mind, this guy can run away, so if we don't get him soon, then we might not be able to get a Bulbasaur for quite some time. Come on. Stay in the ball, Bulbasaur. Come on. Gosh dang it. Okay, I'll use a berry real quick. Quick. Do not run away, Bulbasaur. Do not run away. Okay, get ready, and go. No, he taunted. Okay, get ready, and come on. Stop taunting, dude. You're timing this crud really evilly. Okay, berry with the excellent here. Come on. Stay in the ball, Bulbasaur. And he's, oh my gosh. This is unusual, and it's normally not this difficult to catch him. Okay, I'm gonna try an excellent without the berry. Maybe berries are bad luck. Or maybe it's because I wasn't holding down B. Now I'm holding B, and we got him. There you go, guys. You can never forget to hold down B. But alright guys, we got ourselves a Bulbasaur. This is the rare Pokemon for the area, so I'm super glad that we found him. Bulbasaur's data will be added to the Pokedex. He is a grass and poison Pokemon. It can go for days without eating a single morsel. In the bulb on its back, it stores energy. There you go, man. So what's special about the rare spawn Pokemon is that there's a thing in this game called a catch combo, and in a couple episodes I'll go full nerd and go into full detail on catch combos, because they are very important, but what's important for right now is simply that if you catch the same Pokemon over and over again, you'll build up a catch combo, and when you get a higher catch combo, it makes the rare spawn Pokemon for the area more likely to pop up. And there's some other benefits. If you get a long catch combo, you'll get more experience, you'll get lots of items, all kinds of good stuff. But the important thing for now is just that catching the same Pokemon over and over will give us a higher chance to find Bulbasaur. But in this case, I just found him anyway, so hey, that's good to know. Or not good to know, we just got lucky. That's all it is. So last Jocelyn goes down. Your battle was right on target. All right. Like I said, I'll go full nerd mode on catch combos in a couple of episodes when it's a little bit more important. But yeah, basically, catch combos are pretty awesome, and they'll definitely help you find rare Pokemon. In fact, if you get a catch combo over 30, then Bulbasaur is going to be popping up all over the place. It's really awesome. So here we got a lure. Now lure, speaking of rare Pokemon, let's go check out that lure, because the lure will actually help you find rare Pokemon. A glass bottle of perfume that makes rare Pokemon more likely to appear. So if you use this, you have an extra bonus chance to find Bulbasaur. So if you combo the Bulbasaur and the catch combo, it works out very, very nicely. So trainer tips is at Professor Oak in his research lab to have him check out your progress on your Pokedex. Progress is not so good quite yet, so we're not going to worry about that for now. Let's just go battle the last trainer in Viridian Forest. Hey, wait up! What's the hurry? Why the rush? I don't know, man. I just like talking fast. I can't help it. We have Bug Catcher Sammy, and once again, only one Pokemon. I don't know why they made Viridian Forest so weak. I believe back in the originals, they had like a level 7 or 8 Pokemon as the last trainer here. Now it's level 3 Metapod, but it's not always like that. Later on in the game, the levels will actually be quite high, but for now, for some reason, it's level 3. Oh well, we'll have to use 2 quick attacks, not just 1. Oh no! Get him, Freya. And down they go. So that is the final trainer for the Viridian Forest here. And actually, we've caught all the Pokemon here as well, except one more side note is that you notice how we caught Beedrill here. If you're playing on Let's Go Pikachu, you cannot find Beedrill in this area. You can instead find Butterfree, which is the fully evolved form of Caterpie. If you evolve your Metapod, it'll turn into Butterfree. So on Let's Go Eevee to get Butterfree, we have to evolve Metapod. We can't catch Butterfree directly here. But, oh well. So we found a hidden potion back there. Here we've got a sign, and ahead we have Pewter City. Let's go inside the building. And I guess we'll go talk to an old dude sitting on a stool, why not? Have you noticed the skinny trees on the roadside? They can be chopped down with a secret technique called chop down, I hear. Okay, we'll have to look out for that secret technique. Why are people just sitting on stools, man? Many Pokemon live only in forests and caves. You need to be persistent and look everywhere to get different species. It's true. Although if you want to know exactly where a Pokemon is, you just go to your Pokedex right here. If we go to here, we can check their habitat, and that'll show you where Caterpie can be found. He can be found in Viridian Forest, and he can be found on Route 2. So if you're looking for a Pokemon, that's one way to do it. And just a sneak peek to where you can actually find Eevee, if we go down here and check Eevee's habitat, then you'll see that we can find Eevee much, much later on Route 17. Talk to me, nerd! The higher a Pokemon's CP is, the higher its combat power is. I hear CP is a value made up of various stats and things combined. Yeah, during battles you might have noticed the CP number. It doesn't really mean much. It's just kind of like a quick glance to see a Pokemon's power, but it caps out at 10,000. Even if your Pokemon stats would make it higher than 10,000, it just stops counting at that point. And it's not an exact picture of a Pokemon strength, but it's just a quick glance just to get a rough judgment of a Pokemon strength. Anyways, we made it through the forest, so we're going to go ahead and wrap things up here for today. We'll come back next time and we'll go battle our first gym leader. I'll see you guys then. Take care!